Hey guys, welcome to the Car Man's channel. So first, I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and subscribe. This is a community. We actually encompass a lot of things. But particularly today we'll be discussing one subject of a lean code, which is a P171. And this particular car is an '03 Passat, but this same thing happens in the Jettas, the Bugs, Passats, the Audis, the little Audis. And it's the 1.8 turbo engine. And what I'm going to do is quickly tell you what it actually takes, or what's actually going on, not 100% of the time, but majority of the time. And this is one of those little time savers that can save you a lot of repair money and a lot of time if you just take a few minutes to examine it. So if you go and ask for a PCV valve for this car, they're going to give you about 3 different options, and that's because it actually uses a bypass just like a PCV, but it's based off the bottom of the engine. And anyway, there's a couple different valves. The one that we're going to be talking about today is very simple if it's the problem. Now, how you would go about diagnosing this right off the bat, wherever your air leak is at, you can go get some carburetor cleaner, and you can just start spraying air lines anywhere while the car's running. If you notice a change, the car will rev up a little bit. That's probably where you got an air leak. Now, in this particular case in this car, I found 2 air leaks, but they were pretty minor, and they kept going. Now, my symptoms were a check engine light that said P171, system 2 lean, bank 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Say hi, Jen.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. So we had a P171 for a system 2 lean, and also random misfire. Then depending on how it felt, I'd have a flashing light for 1, 2, 3, or number 4 cylinder. So this was literally all over the place. I mean literally all over the place. So then I knew I had a massive air leak. Now come time to find out where it's coming from. So like I said, I went ahead and diagnosed a couple little air leaks. Fixed them, so to say, enough to see what's going on. Still nothing. So then, for this little bypass valve, which they're actually located, if you were to look at your intake right here, behind the number 4 right here, on the bottom, way underneath it, it's actually where this is actually attached. Now the light's way too bad to show you, but it's a real easy way to find it. When the car is running, before you worry about anything, there is 2 hoses. There's one right here. You see it right at the top. And then, right underneath it is the second hose, which is exactly where this one right here belongs. And this second hose, as you see, it has a, ever since my brain went
like
dead,
a little nipple on the end of it?
No. I was talking about the fastener.
Oh.
The screw down...
Clamp.
Yeah, there you go, clamp. Thank you. Thank you, clamp. Clamp's too advanced for me. Now, this isn't how they come. They come with these guys right here. See it right here? I forget what those things are called. They're OC whatever. But they do actually hold better. You got to have a special tool to crimp that, which I do have. I never use these. And to get these off, you actually have to put something in there, wedge it out a little bit. Or if you can get something in there, some little metal cutter to cut it, that's the only way you're really getting them off. But that being said, go ahead and pull off that hose right there, guys. For the P171, pull off the hose. Take you a little rag. You know what I mean? Put it over the end of it so it can't suck. If your car smooths out immediately, which is probably what's going to happen, then your problem more than likely is going to be this valve. Just like mine, and I've seen this happen. This is like the first thing I check, is it not? Like every,
yeah.
Every time this.
And they're not usually this difficult to get to.
Yeah, but on the Passats or any of these 1.8s, it's just that's where you go to, because they're just, I don't know what it is. Well, yeah, I do. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. So hone in right here. As you see, this right here has a broke. When I was taking it out, the edge of it broke of the valve. That's okay. When they sell it to you, it comes like this, so no big deal. Can you see how solid it is in there? Now look at this one. See how it's stuck open? So that's what's causing this lean. It's got a huge air leak. Because the way this is supposed to go, when the engine is breathing, it's supposed to be closed. And then when you put under open throttle, then it opens up, then it lets the air in. But this right now, it's got too much air coming in continuously because it's stuck open.
Can actually see it a little better like that because it's so dark.
You see it like that, maybe?
Oh, that's definitely better. So that top one is the old.
This is the bad one.
That is stuck open. You can see that, and
Right.
then you can see
And
how
so
clear
air's
the new
coming
one.
in here and coming out there. It's just recirculating right there. But with it open, instead of that going on, then you're just sucking in fresh air, which of course, now the car's dumping extra fuel than it doesn't need to. Now you have misfires all over the place, and this is the reason for the season on the chaos, my friends. All right, so that's basically it. Now, because I have really big hands, I took the injectors off. You see right here, just so I could physically see down there. I mean, I just can't see it. Some of these guys can just worm their hands right in down here and get to it.
But it's pretty tight.
This right here is exactly, let's see, underneath the car. What you can't see under here, this is exactly what it looks like under there. See how that piece broke off right there? So you'd have a clamp here and a clamp there, and then a major one right here, just like this, holding this in. So there's 3 little clamps down there. Those clamps are such a pain in the butt. Some people use a Dremel tool to get them off. I usually just clip them with a pair of small little wire dikes or whatever you can get your hands on. Sometimes if you can get a little flathead screwdriver in there to wedge them, give you just a little bit of room, then it'll break the seal, and you can slide them out a little bit. Anyway, that part of the job is a real pain in the butt, but that's usually what's wrong with it, and it is a repair you can do yourself. Is it aggravating? Yes, it is aggravating. This is one of those aggravating scales 8s because it's so tiny and confined. But as far as simple a repair, it's a real simple repair. So would I spend somebody hundreds of dollars to diagnose and unplug all you got to do is unplug this line, close it off. If she smooths out, that's what your problem is, period. So anyway, I guess good luck. We always, as usual, are supporting the troops. We've been off the air for a little bit. I had some health issues happen, but I am feeling a lot better, and we are back in business. Are we not? Are we back videotaping?
We are. And he actually isn't telling you guys exactly what, but he actually had a stroke.
Well, actually, I had
at 45 years old.
Two strokes. I had
Yeah.
2 strokes.
Yep.
But anyway,
He's back.
I mean, it was wasn't expecting it, but hey, life happens, so what do you do? Anyway, back to teaching you about cars and what we do. So, subscribe. What else? Anything else?
Yep, if you have questions or comments, be sure to post them on the channel.
Yes,
unless they're vulgar and crude, in which case they will be reported and deleted by me.
And I haven't been able to really respond because of my situation, but I'm going to start responding back again as soon as tomorrow. So feel free to recontact us, and we will keep trying to help people do what we do. Meanwhile, see you on the flip, man. Later, player. Peace out.